They had a great family always, next to me in the good and especially in the low moments. That without them, I will not be here.
Hello tennis guys and welcome to my channel. In today's video I will try to predict the men's final of the Roland Garros 2022. And we all know this Roland Garros was a roller coaster. A big, surprising, with lots of upsets, with lots of also strange, let's say, strange events, with some injuries, and the final is kind of unexpected. Obviously we have Rafa Nadal, the king of clay, and on this other side of the net there is let's say newcomer Casper Ruud, and this is his first Grand Slam final. So there is no doubt about who is the favorite. Of course, Rafael Nadal. He is so good in this year's Roland Garros. It is kind of unexpected if we take into account his injury, his foot injury, but he came through the tournament, let's say, quite easily, and I have to say that can make the difference. So why I'm saying quite? So if we look at the first 3 rounds, let's say there was no problem for Nadal at all. So Nadal, first round against Thompson, 3-0. Second round against Mutet, 3-0. Third round against Van de Zandschulp, 3-0. And then there was the 5-setter. I believe this was actually the biggest match on today's Roland Garros. So Nadal faced Ogier Aliassime. It was a huge match that took over 4 hours. I think it was maybe the longest match, even longer than the next match against Djokovic. So 4 hours 23 minutes. It was a battle, king battle, and Nadal did it. And then he faced obviously Djokovic, a really nice match over 4 hours once again, and Nadal proved he is the king of clay, although I believe most of the commentators, including me, were saying that Djokovic is the favorite in this match and he should win, and we were wrong, and this can happen with any prediction, and it's perfectly okay. So let's move into the final. So I don't count the match against Zverev because of the injury, and sadly I have to say that happened in a situation where Zverev could actually really he could beat Rafa, because the first set, it was a set for Zverev. In the tiebreak he made some, let's say, easy mistakes. He lost concentration for a bit and he lost that tiebreak 10-8, and we all know what happened in the second set in the tiebreak. Really what a really disappointing moment for everyone, especially for Zverev, and I wish him the very best, because if you look at Zverev, if he plays aggressive, he can face Nadal without a problem. He is an even opponent. So now Casper Ruud got through the tournament with a different kind of opponents, but I believe these opponents together, they put a really nice mix of good players. Maybe not on the highest level, like let's say Felix Auger Aliassime and Djokovic, but right from the beginning, Tsonga. So Tsonga Great match. He was leaving the tour with this match, so very emotional, very, very difficult also for Ruud to play this kind of match. He got through it 3-1. Then he faced Rusuvori. It was 3-0. Then he faced Sonego, a five-setter. Actually, Sonego, when he plays good, Sonego, he is a really, really great player. I saw him on my own eyes when I was in Kitzbühel a few years ago, and really good clay player. So it was a five-setter, 3.5 hours. Then he faced Hurkacz. It was 3-1. And once again, Hurkacz, great player, number 13 on the tour. So not a bad player at all. So another kind of interesting match where Ruud proved he is capable of beating or he's capable of playing constantly match after match. So then came Rune. So I actually was thinking that Rune could beat Ruud in this match, and it was once again interesting match, 3-1 for Ruud. So nice match, emotional from the Rune perspective. And it was a match over 3 hours, 3 hours and 18 minutes. So once again, Ruud had to play really good in this match. And then there was, I believe, the most difficult match for Ruud against Cilic. But Cilic was out of shape, so he ran out of gas. His winners weren't there. His forehand wasn't there, his service wasn't there. He played very badly on the difficult or on the important points on net. He missed lots of smashes, lots of easy winners. So the performance of Cilic was on the peak moment the previous match, and in this match against Ruud the performance got down. Sadly, I believe that Cilic could actually win the Roland Garros if he plays all matches like in the first 3-4 rounds. But sadly, it did not happen. So yeah, from the score, maybe it wasn't the most difficult match, but I believe mentally it was the toughest match for Ruud, and he played exceptionally well. So, and now we have the final. So what to expect in the final? Obviously they will be playing at 3 o'clock afternoon. So very hot conditions. The ball will bounce very high. So it will be it will favor Rafael Nadal and his massive topspin with high RPM. But Ruud is a player capable of any shot. He is moving exceptionally well. He is like cat. He's really everywhere, and you don't even expect that. He can read the ball exceptionally well. So this will be interesting match also from the point of view that these guys never met. And if you play your opponent for the first time, I believe for the, let's say, outsider, it's a better position, because no one is expecting you will win. He achieved his maximum in his career, so he can be, let's say, happy with him. But Rafa will be happy only if he wins the Roland Garros. We know that because he is in the final and he accepts only win. So the pressure is actually on Rafa to win this match, obviously. And Ruud can play relaxed, he can be relaxed, and he can just enjoy the final. of course, he never was in this situation before, and we know that most of the players who are first time in the final, they just fail because of the different emotions, different situations they never dealt with, and it's hard in the important points. So let's say if they play a tiebreaker, definitely Rafa is the big favorite in that situation because of his mental strength and experience. So from this point of view, Rafa definitely a huge favorite, but at the same time I feel like Ruud has nothing to lose. He is a great all-rounder. I don't think he has any weak spot, actually, but at the same time I don't think he has any, let's say, massively important shot that can change the game. He just plays very solid from both forehand and backhand. And as I said before, I think that for Ruud, the two best things for Ruud are the reading of the ball, reading the situation, and his movement on the court. And you definitely need that against Rafa. But will this be enough? Well, I don't think so, but it can be a very interesting match. Definitely one set for Ruud is possible, but he must play very aggressive, as Zverev tried in the semi-final. So he must jump on Nadal and not just defend, because if you defend against Nadal, you stand no chance. You have zero chance when you play only defense. So you need to play great aggressive shots to kind of mimic the situation, and of course to exploit the top spin from Rafa. You need to hit flatter shots, faster shots, more aggressive, and you need to step into the court. You just can't play behind the line like 3-4 meters, because at the end Rafa has so solid shots. He doesn't make any, let's say, unforced errors, or very limited unforced errors. So he will kind of overplay his opponent by the very solid shots from forehand and backhand with massive rotation, with massive spin. So definitely Rafa the favorite, but I believe Casper Ruud has chance to make this match at least interesting in, let's say, 4 sets. So guys, my prediction is Rafa will win. I will say it will be a 5-setter. I will say Rafa wins in 5 sets, and that will be a great final. So guys, let me know in the comments, what do you think about this final? Who will win? Who is the favorite, of course? And as usual, if you like this video, click the thumbs up button. If you didn't, click the thumbs down button. And if you want to support my channel very much and you like it, just buy me a coffee. Yep, the link for the platform Buy Me a Coffee is in the description below this video, and I will thank you in advance. So guys, let's enjoy the final. Let it be the best possible final. Let it be longer than the women's final. Iga Swiatek once again proved she is at the moment just unstoppable, amazing, just amazing. And I hope this will not be the case with the men's final. I want to see a long match, 4 hours, please guys, 4-hour match once again. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Enjoy tennis, play tennis every time, every day, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye tennis guys.
You can't be serious, man. You cannot be serious. That ball was on the line.